I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV channel. BTS's Taehyung surprises ARMY through impromptu live. Appears stunning in a white singlet on Saturday night. On a quiet Saturday night, the world was shocked by the sudden appearance of Kim Taehyung aka V BTS in his live broadcast on Weverse. Without prior notice, he appeared on the screens of millions of ARMYs around the world wearing only a plain white singlet. It didn't take long for his charm to steal the hearts of all fans again. In fact, a few hours earlier during the day, Taehyung had already caused a stir on the internet because of his activities. Unexpectedly, that night he reappeared, this time with a more relaxed yet seductive impression. Sitting casually in his room, Taehyung was seen leaning back and dancing slowly on a chair, creating an atmosphere that felt so warm and intimate. When the screen showed Taehyung's face up close, fans were immediately carried away by his extraordinary handsomeness. His deep gaze and warm smile were truly captivating, making many people forget the time as if they were the only two in the room. Wearing only a simple white shirt, Taehyung actually looked more charming than usual. His appearance was like an angel who came down to earth on a Saturday night just to make ARMY fall in love again. His beauty seemed to not need any makeup or glamorous lighting. The moment became even more magical when the song Luna Lux, Never Looked So Good, played in the background. Taehyung's soft voice singing and humming lightly blended perfectly with the music, making the atmosphere even more intimate and romantic. Every movement of his, whether he raised his hand, swayed his body in a chair, or just stared at the screen, felt so sexy and alluring. It's no wonder that ARMY immediately made this live broadcast trending in just a matter of minutes on various social media. Taehyung's relaxed and confident presence that night really felt like an invitation to enter his private world. He radiated a warm energy that made everyone feel close, as if they were talking directly to him. His signature smile, the way he tilted his head, even his naughty glances when he swayed, made fans carried away. Many admitted that they couldn't sleep all night because of the charm of his live broadcast that night. Not only his handsomeness and melodious voice, but also his natural and relaxed gestures made many people amazed. The movements that were not excessive actually strengthened his appeal as an authentic figure. The comments on the live broadcast were filled with screams of love and admiration. Heart emojis, fire, and hysterical expressions flooded the screen, making the atmosphere feel like a very personal mini-concert. Every lyric that Taehyung sang felt so special when it came out of his lips. He managed to make the song feel like his own, creating a moment that felt very exclusive for fans. In between his singing, Taehyung occasionally laughed warmly. His small laugh succeeded in making fans' hearts melt instantly. His glowing skin and bright face added to the impression that he was like an angel that night. His humble and friendly attitude made him even more admired. He knows exactly how to make ARMY feel special, even just through a simple live broadcast from his private room. Without much effort, just by being himself and presenting a charming aura, Taehyung was able to make the world fall in love again. This broadcast is proof that his charm knows no bounds. No need for fancy visual effects or fancy stage sets. Taehyung simply sat in a regular room, and that was enough to make millions of hearts flutter. ARMYs couldn't look away from the screen. No wonder, within minutes of the live broadcast ending, clips from the live broadcast went viral. Fans edited and shared the moment on TikTok, X, and Instagram with captions full of love. Many fans felt like they had received a special gift that night, a sweet and warm.
No mercy in this world, just hunger.
The song felt like a secret message from Taehyung to his fans, that in their eyes, he always looks the most charming and never fails to make them fall in love. It wasn't just his singing that made the broadcast special, but also the way he danced a little in his chair. The light movement of his shoulders and the way his hands played with his hair made fans blush. What caught the attention the most was how comfortable Taehyung looked in his own skin. There was no fakeness. Everything felt genuine and natural. This is why ARMYs fell in love with him even more. Because Taehyung was always himself, and it was in his simplicity that his charm shone the brightest. The live broadcast proved once again that Taehyung is a true star. Without the need for luxury, he managed to create a magical moment with just his smile and voice. Comments like, "Taehyung, you're too handsome, I can't stand looking at you," filled the screen, accompanied by thousands of heart and fire emojis that made the broadcast feel like a love festival. The world seemed to stop for a moment just to watch Taehyung perform as he was on this special night. Every moment feels precious and irreplaceable. Every time Taehyung looks at the screen, fans feel as if he is looking directly at them. His gentle and deep gaze makes their hearts beat faster. This live broadcast is a sweet memory that will not be easily forgotten. A moment full of warmth, intimacy, and sincerity from Taehyung that truly touches the heart. That Saturday night was a witness that Taehyung's charm is not just about his face or voice, but his entire personality that radiates through the small screen, bringing sincere love to every fan around the world. Not a few fans admitted to crying after watching the broadcast. Not because they were sad, but because of the deep happiness when they could see Taehyung's side that was so sincere and close. Like an old friend who came to greet them at night, he managed to give an emotional hug through the screen. Even after the broadcast was over, the names Taehyung and white singlet immediately became trending topics in various countries. From South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, to the United States, everyone was talking about his impromptu appearance that successfully created a storm of love on social media. Fans also flocked to create fan art and video edits that captured every second of the moment. They wanted to immortalize the live in various forms because they felt it was Taehyung's most honest and special broadcast so far. Some also wrote poems or digital love letters addressed to him, as a form of expression of gratitude for being there and providing peace of mind. For many armies, Taehyung is more than just a singer or artist. He is a solace, a source of encouragement, and a light in everyday life. One thing that was also highlighted was how Taehyung seemed to know exactly what his fans needed. Without gimmicks, without excessive words. He was simply there, singing and smiling. That was more than enough to make millions of people's night special. Fans who were having a bad day felt healed by the warmth of the energy he radiated. "It feels like I'm healed just by seeing him smile," wrote an army from Brazil in the comments column. The moment when Taehyung stared at the screen calmly while playing with his hair, as if talking silently to his fans. Many felt as if they were being stared at personally, as if he was there just for them. That's what makes Taehyung's charm so strong. Not only ARMY, even non-fans who saw the live video clip were amazed. They wondered who the man with the handsome face and calm aura was, until they finally fell for BTS's V's charm. The reactions from fellow celebrities were no less lively. Several other idols even shared clips from the broadcast on their personal accounts, proving that Taehyung's charm is indeed cross-border, touching anyone regardless of background. That Saturday Night Live was not just content.
I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you. Just go get your own tissue.